And at least one of our, if not our only, upcoming character for 3.8. The Penacony patch. The complimentary quest, whatever you want to call it. Well, one of them is back. At least one of them is back. The Dahlia. Not to be confused with Dahlia from hit game Genshin Impact, and hopefully this one will not give us any surprise religious ceremonies. Constance. Very pretty, first of all. She's very pretty. Fire Nihility. And let me just look something up. I'm just curious. Just curious. I just want to check something. Let's see how many 5 stars, because there's only those of several various paths have been released over the course of 3.x, shall we? We have, of course, the Remembrance characters, 4 of them. We have 1 Preservation, obviously, very recent. We have 1, 2, 3 Nihilities. We have 1 Hunt, who is a collab character, so I don't even know if I want to count him. We have 2 Harmonies, 2 Erudition. Okay, you know what? Sure. 1, 2, 3 Destruction, and not a single Abundance character. They gotta work on like their variety when it comes to like elements and paths. This is also our third 5-star Nihility character, by the way. They really need to do something about that. It's like the Quantum Women, the Imaginary Men, this, like, come on. Meanwhile, there's like certain combinations that we have never had at all. We have 1 Fire Harmony, which is Asta. We have not had any new Fire Harmony. That's the one. Yeah, we have as many Remembrance characters as we have Preservation characters within a year. That is wild. Anyway. Anyway, just like as a little side note, they really gotta work on that. I don't care if it's like lore related, why certain characters have certain elements and certain paths. Then they just gotta fucking... It's their story. They can do it. They can make do with it. They can work with it. Or around it. Whatever. Anyway, let's take a look at her full art first. I do like the colors. Number 1, I do like the colors. Very much like her design. Number 1, because, and I assume this is going to be shorter. It's probably going to be shorter on the other side, if I remember correctly. But I do like that we have something more covered, something more modest, because it's always nice to see some variety. I do like her dress. I like her... Ooh. What are those, like, gauntlet gloves, whatever you want to call them, with like long claws, which are really pretty, and holding a black flower of some kind. And there's a bird, a raven, a crow of some sort, holding up, or pulling away the piece of clothing. And she's in a graveyard. She's dancing in the rain in a graveyard. That's fascinating. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually know too much about I mean, to be fair, we don't know much about any of the Annihilation game because we haven't seen them since 2.1. So there's that. But her, we at least heard her voice once in the story. I think it was when Black Swan was talking to her. I forgot what exactly they were talking about, like what the circumstances were exactly. But we have at least heard her at least once in the story. Oh yeah, I forgot she also has horns, doesn't she? I forgot. She has like horns. I totally forgot about that. I do think her design's very pretty. I also like the black hair, but the inside is blue. That's a really pretty combination. But yeah, her color palette, I'm a fan of. Wait, does she have a tail? I just pick up on that. I thought this was like I don't know what I thought this was, but she has a tail. Interesting. I'm a sucker for this color scheme. Also, does she have a... Oh yeah, I forgot. I think she has a mole under her eye, right? Like that. Now, with that out of the way, let's read. Extraterrestrial satellite communication. The Dahlia. Your memories are quite thorny, so why don't we start with me laying my thoughts bare. My name is Constance, and those who have fallen to my charms call me the Dahlia. Don't be afraid. Come with me. In this duet, belonging only to the 2 of us, you will learn how the past is being cremated and how the future is being buried. The sweet dream burns the Everflame mansion, erasing every fragment of her existence. Destruction Remembrance. Along its path, blossoms of betrayal rise and bloom. To return to the dreamscape no one remembers, who will be the one to set her aflame again? Huh. She is our cremator, and she's probably gonna be the one to show us, or to like lead us into the Penacony quest, definitely. Again, all I remember is that one conversation that happened with Black Swan, like over the phone, I think, way back in 2.0 or 2.1, and she did give off like weird vibes there, are quite thorny. That's an interesting description. So I wonder, is she gonna be a character that like erases people's memories of her so they don't know, they don't know she existed? Is that gonna happen to our Trailblazer? Is that gonna happen to people, just people she's met? Will Black Swan remember her? I am, right off the bat, not gonna pull for her. I have decided I am not going to pull for any character until Boot Hill's rerun, and after that, until Sampo 5-star. That is the plan. Unless they decide to release some, male characters that I enjoy, or maybe even female characters that I enjoy. I mean, hey, if she's here, maybe Katarina is gonna be back at some point. I don't think she will anytime soon, but 11th time the Trailblazers' memories have been fucked with. Literally, we gotta get like some sort of like backup, like some sort of like failed save for cases like these at this point. First person with sleeves in this game. I don't know about first person, but there have been very few of them. There have been very few of them with long sleeve, like with attached sleeves and not exposed shoulders. There have been very few. Even Hyacinth I wouldn't quite count because she had like a whatever you want to call it, like draped over her, and like underneath it was still the same formula. Design wise, I think she's definitely like on the higher end personally for me. She does give me like very what's the one that succubus. She kind of gives me those vibes somehow. But yeah, that is our upcoming 3.8 character. But yeah,